Hi, welcome in. Yes, yes. Welcome back, Rail. I'm glad you had a good time. I did like seeing the pictures of Universal that you got to see that you shared. Also, I need to knock the volume down just a wee bit on the Spotify. I don't know if it's too loud for you guys, but it seems louder to me than usual. Um, could just be me. So yes, hopefully everyone's Monday treated them well. I know Mondays can be surprising. Sometimes I'll have to spam you with all of them. I look forward to it. I look forward to seeing the pictures. I look forward to hearing about it. Um, I was tempted to ask you about it, but I realized that it would be very cumbersome to type it all out. So I'll just catch you in VR chat this week sometime, and then you can just yammer away to your heart's content. I wonder. I'm sure there's a way to show off pictures online in one of the VR chat worlds. It can't always be just videos or YouTube URLs. Hey, Avos, welcome in. I see you found the lawn furniture that had disappeared in the storm earlier this week. Thank you for finding that. Though I don't know whose it's going to be. It could be anyone's now at this point. I don't want to take over your stream. No, you're more than welcome to talk about it in the chat as well. Yes. Oh, right. That's right. I do have the hug command in there. I forget sometimes of the commands that I just kind of create, drop in there, and forget to tell anyone about. I'm sure there are a few more in there that I've forgotten about. Yeah, actually, today started out fun. It went from so Mondays usually have something. They usually have something waiting for me. And I expected something because on Saturday morning, even before I went off to watch Eurovision with Ajika, apparently there was a conversation going on about some network breakdown between our data centers. So there was and that wouldn't usually be a big issue, except the system I support is on the West Coast, and the systems they need to interact with are on the East Coast. And we lost most of our connectivity between the two coasts. So there was some panicking going on, and I didn't realize it was happening because the ops teams were talking about they're calling me out by name to bring me in, but then it kept saying, "Wait, hold on, we're gonna try something else first." So when I checked my phone Saturday night or Sunday morning, I saw just a whole bunch of pings against my name, but I didn't see any callouts, and I was just like, "What happened?" So I read through it. I was like, "Oh," and it's not even fully resolved yet. So I was expecting to hear about that this morning when I came into work. No, that was fine. That apparently is resolved for the most part well, and now we have all our capacity back plus an extra 50%. So, due to some clever network shenanigans. But no, the surprise I got was a security issue. One of my team members came to me and said, "Hey, check out this thing I can do." And he shows me that he can, in the address bar of a web browser, submit an SQL query to our server. And, I understand that some of you may not understand how severe that is as a problem, but, it's only 10 a.m., and I nearly went from, asleep to full-on werewolf about to grip you through the monitor and pull you through, in an instant. So I politely, just barely, informed him that he will be removing that feature immediately, before anyone takes advantage of it. And I demonstrated it to him vividly by connecting to his, by using that command, that feature, to connect to his test environment. And I sent a command to drop one of his core tables. And it did it. And his environment was fucked up for the rest of the day. Not something he could recover from. It would take a couple hours to restore that environment from a backup. But he understood why that needed to go. And then I looked over his work and I saw that he had added one other feature he hadn't told me about yet that lets you run Linux commands in the same way. And I told him, like, you're going to remove this as well. And don't make me demonstrate to you why you need to remove it, because it'll be a worse break for you to fix. So, yeah, that's how my day started. Yeah, hey, check out what I can do. Tries to annihilate the entire project. Yeah. Yeah, that phrase, look what I can do, usually goes only one of two ways. Either it goes amazingly and everyone's like, oh my god, that's awesome. Or 95% of the time, it goes terribly and a bunch of people are suddenly panicking and having to figure out how to put things back together. So, oh yeah, that was my day starting, and took care of another emergency as well. So, but thankfully it was all in the morning, so I was able to kind of decompress a bit through the afternoon. Oh my goodness! But some people who I expect to know better, because they've been, in this industry maybe about as long as I have, like, sometimes they surprise you. And yeah, the only thing that stopped me from hauling a mug up to my desk is I ran out of rum. I need to go shopping. So, but yes, that was the fun part of the day. In other news, I was kind of hoping that I'd have my new model, like, ready to show off. But I'm having some difficulties with it. The new texture is fine. Like, that looks great. So the texture I commissioned, we're good. Unfortunately, the VR model itself, it's poorly organized, and the clothing that was made by the same author of the model, like, doesn't work with the model unless you have it like at default parameters, which isn't what I want. So, and the blend shapes don't even match up either. Like, the names in the model, like, don't even match the names in the clothing, even though it's the same author. There's also a bunch of, like, unused blend shapes that aren't even related to the project, but I'm afraid to delete them because I don't know what might be tied to them. But they don't do anything as far as I can tell. But so that was a little disappointing. I might have to look into a custom model for the werewolf, because I don't see anything that really, like, works well for a werewolf. We don't have any good werewolf VR models. I don't know why that's the case. At least I haven't found any or seen anyone demonstrate them, which is unfortunate. If anyone's got an idea, I'll be happy to take a look at it. It was the Revel model that ended up being a hot mess for me and didn't work, so oh well. I thought that was going to be the one. Well, it still sort of works in a pinch, but I can't use it for the stream, unfortunately. Oh, but I did get a new toy for you guys to play with. And I suspect that some of you may already be aware of it by seeing it on some other streams. But I thought I would give it a try here as well, because I realized, like, in games like Blueprints, they're, you know, it's not exactly the highest action, and, you know, sometimes it can be a little lulling. So I decided to add something over here to the side. I shall demonstrate. It's over there. Oh, it's a little more pale than I expected. I should fix that. But yes. Oh, I should also adjust the volume. Let me knock that down. So yes, I have a little RPG game, which is still in its beta. Let me knock that down a little further, because I don't know how loud that is for you guys. And it is going to be expanded. Yes, games within games. It's going to be expanded over time by the authors, because it is early release still. Let me actually change this, because something tells me the color that I used is not as visible to you guys. Just pure white. Oh, sorry, I got that backward. Pure black. This is pure white. The other one was black. All right. So that's a little easier to see for now. Higher contrast. I will tinker with it a bit. Like, let me know like how the volume is, how the visibility is, and I will try and adjust things between streams. Because it does require some tinkering with the layout as well. So yeah, that's how it goes. It's an idle RPG. To start it, as you saw, and as Jarek has just demonstrated, hi Jarek, welcome in. You just start it with !RPG. And as you can see, it shows that was his 56th run. He already is level 25 because he's been playing it on his stream as well, and possibly elsewhere. Your stats carry from stream to stream, channel to channel. So you can, you don't have to worry about leveling it up at different places. And yeah, you just play it. There's very little you can do that's active. Like, sometimes this !heal command that Jarek used works, and sometimes it doesn't. I'm not sure what the odds are on it. And I think there might be another command or two, but these extra commands aren't in the documentation. They're just things you have to know, apparently. Cooldown per... Oh, okay. If there's a cooldown, it's actually not among the things that I can experiment with. It's not in the settings anyway. So I do... so yeah, it'll just... If you use the command, it'll just add you to the queue. You don't have to wait for the existing person's game to end. It'll just put you in line. So, and it will just go through them allegedly in the order that they happen in. So, yeah. Yeah, feel free to have fun playing with that. And yeah, if the sound is too loud or anything, let me know, and I will adjust it. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to adjust it a little myself. Let me see. I'm going to knock the volume down a wee bit, because it's loud for me. And then I can turn it back up for you guys. There we go. And then put this back up here for you guys. It shouldn't be too bad. Glorious! Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, the heal command worked there. I threw a potion out at you. Very nice. So, I would be surprised if you can heal other people, though. That's curious. If it's cooperative, that'd be actually kind of cool. So, I'm not sure what the full oh, that's really cool if you can. Sweet. So we're going to be learning together what the features are, the functionality. So very nice. Hello, Nero. Welcome in. So yeah, I think those are the big announcements. I added that. The new Revel model didn't work out as well as I wanted to. Like the base model's fine, but the clothing has been a nightmare. And I don't really want to run around naked with that model, if I can manage. And it also can't be exported to be used on stream as a VRM. I tried. It was a bit nightmarish. Like, it was simplified a bit. Everything from the shoulders down worked fine, but the head was just static. Nothing on it moved. The ears, the mouth, nothing at all moved, and the eyes were just milky ghost white. Nothing. So I was like, can't have that on stream. I believe your friend Bran has been using the Stream RPG thing during its beta. Yes, it still is in its beta, actually. It's still early release. The developer released it now because he wants to start collecting some usage data from a broader audience. Like, because it was a very limited scope before. I looked at the credits and I recognized a couple of the names in there. So internet is having issues. Gonna go chill and maybe watch some anime on your phone. Aw, I'm sorry your internet's being unstable, Jarek. I hope it smooths out soon. If I don't see you otherwise, enjoy the rest of your night and happy animuing. So you be safe, because honestly, if your internet is being flaky, there's something going on in your area. My weather is super calm and clear. We got through the storms over the weekend, including like a sudden typhoon that just dropped in Saturday afternoon. It just ripping branches off of trees. It was intense. As a matter of fact, I went out to my car later in the day, and there's just bits of leaves stuck all over it. And my car is in the center of the lot, nowhere near the trees. So it's like, that was interesting. Oh, nice. Actually, you live in an area where rain is not necessarily a bad thing. Get it while you can. But yeah. Yeah, stay safe. I hope your storms don't get any worse, though. Rain is one thing. Like derechos and thunderstorms and such. It's a different problem. Especially if there's been like an uptick in tornadoes, I think, over the past few days. It doesn't rain for months on end, and it rains. Oh, yeah, that's true. You don't. The mudslides are problematic. All right. I think I've run out of things to yammer on about. So, at least as far as I'm aware. So I think I will do a quick hydration, and I will start the game. And don't worry, the RPG is going to keep going. Let's see. Outer Wilds, come to me. Some friends in Michigan that already had a bunch of tornado warning this year. Yeah, actually, southern tier of like upstate New York has been getting tornado warnings too, and New York State isn't really like, we get the occasional tornado, but like they're still uncommon in this area. So let's see. Let's make sure. Oops, not that one. This one. Yeah. So I did. So tornadoes are a bit worrying for New Yorkers. So yeah, I had to change the layout a bit so that I could not have the RPG interfering with the game. And I might drop the volume of the RPG actually while I am in game because I don't really want them interacting, or I don't want to interfere with the main game. Oops, of course you're gonna be like that. So I won't drop it fully, but because I do want to make sure I can hear just a little like beep as necessary. There we go. Ooh, there. It's so nice. It's just small and it just sits there quietly on like my side screen. So, to the game. So, okay. We're gonna have to go back into Dark Bramble today. We're gonna see if I can do what I need to do without upsetting any more anglerfish, or at least being able to escape from them if I do. So, but yeah, like I have a couple of ideas what I want to do today, or at least what I want to start with, and we'll see where we go from there. Onward we go. And also, because it's Dark Bramble, I'm just gonna suit up now. So at this point in time, it should be over here. There you are. We're just gonna autopilot our way there. I would like to mitigate some of my skill issues this time. Or attempt to anyway. I say as I pass alarmingly close to the sun. Yeah, we nearly started strong there. I will do a little more with the layouts on the sides and such as time goes on, but I just wanted to get it functional for now. Oops. Let's not just run right in. Okay. Jeez. And let's see if I recall correctly, I just want to aim for the red spot first and try not to get too close to the anglerfish. I don't know how close is too close if you're just drifting by. But I'm pretty sure that white dot to our right is an anglerfish, because it seems to be twitching a little bit. Yes. Do you think I can outrun it? It sounds very close to me. Well, if I was going to try to outrun it, I think I may have missed my opportunity. Alright, we're gonna take a chance. Thankfully, just the soft air pumps of redirecting don't seem to attract its attention. Do I still have any sort of forward velocity? I think I do. And I think once I'm safely through this area, safe as one gets, I'm going to use the distress beacon thing to make my way to the next area, because that's actually what I'm aiming for right off the bat here. The sound of the anglerfish is getting further away though, so I think it's not looking at me. But they move fast, so... I don't hear it anymore. Just trying to gently center myself. Why did it disappear? There's something in the way. Oh no, it's just the wall appeared around it. The hull. And I'm not even sure if I'm remembering the route correctly. I think this is where I went to find the escape pod that last time. Please don't wake anything up. Alright. Let's just get in there. Oh, right. Hi. I don't... Oh god, they can come through! Oh. I didn't expect that backing out of that would work that well. Ooh. Also, one moment, because I apparently forgot to do something. Do not disturb, please. I will message you later. Here we go. All right. That might not be the correct way to go. Let's see if we can find an alternate route. Wait. This is different. Oh no, it's not. Okay, let's aim for that. Being greedy with the thrust. Okay, I think we get the clue. I don't think we need to hear that. Listen to the wailing of the siren the entire time. Although, oh, don't be like that. Whenever the gold disappears, it makes me nervous. Okay. I don't hear anything. All right. So this time, red was dangerous. So we wish to go in that direction. Oh! I hope I didn't get the anglerfish's attention. Just putting that away so I can listen. Oh gosh, that thorn is getting too close. Oh, but I see my goal. Okay. It's a bit risky. Okay, I should be relatively safe in here. Relatively because there's something of a cage around me. I shouldn't say that. The anglerfish was able to find its way into that hole that I quickly backed out of. I didn't think he was going to be able to fit through that. But this is what I was aiming for. Because you might recall that when I first found this, we ran out of time and weren't able to read everything. So I feel like there's more knowledge that I need to get from this. Alright. Let's orient ourselves. Pretty sure that's an anglerfish light down there, the red one. Oh. Okay. Let us go and see. What's in this ship? That was a glass door there, so let's go in here. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. We should be safe in here now. I forget what this said, so I'm just gonna retranslate it. Our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We've held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or, more probably, await rescue. Seka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It'll be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here, quickly. I wonder what the vessel is. Harapapa. Awapapa. I'm pretty sure this was a thing telling me that everything was going to hell. Let's see. All right. Oh, hit the wrong button. The translate button and the thruster button are right next to each other. Escape pod 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching escape pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory. Significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error, life support error, propulsion error. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Verdict, do not exit pod. Yeah, that's accurate. Alright, and so it was right about now that I ran out of time to read, if I recall correctly. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel. But it is impossible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if I had more time. We're nearly out of time already, Din. The vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone and we'll be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the two beacons, Din. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. Oh... They're the ones that we found next to the, that, like, bramble seed. They followed the wrong one and got to the point where the opening to continue on was too small. So they were stuck and they already ran out of oxygen. Or air. Whatever they breathe. That sucks. Emergency escape hatch. So if I... Jeez. So... That's everything from here. I don't think there was anything else for me to see on this ship. And what I'll do is I'll get back into my ship and follow the lights and verify that what I said is true. Identify the signal. Oh. Thank you. I should do that. I keep forgetting that it's something I actually have to do. There you go. Which means I probably have several signals that I have not, come here, that I have not identified that I should have. Hey. You know what? Hold on a tick. Deep Space Radio. Nothing. Outer Wilds Ventures. Nothing. Curious. Quantum Fluctuations. Nothing. Okay. Wow. So, let us go to follow the lights, which are the other side. but not move so brashly as to alert any nearby anglerfish. So, I know we already looked at this, but I feel like I need to look at it again, just in case I missed something. I think it was my escape hatch just disappearing there. Getting too greedy with my movement. Thought I heard something and also realized I was about to run into something. Yeah, so that's what I expected there. Although this looks like it's in the center. Is this the seed at the heart of Dark Bramble? I think the distress beacon behind us is the only thing. Wait. Oh, okay, it's up there. Okay, that makes sense. Now, where was I? Got myself proper turned around already. Oh! I've got myself at a point where I'm pushing the wrong button. It's inside here. I got a little closer than I thought I was. Thank you. Oh. I think there is something to read over there. Alright. Bad decisions, here we go. I see a glow coming from this person here. Wait. Oh. Sad music too. To any who come here searching for us, we followed one of the two beacons from the vessel to this place, but now can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed. Yet the opening is too small for even a single nomai to fit through it, so our escape pods couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems to be able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. Relative, yes. Oh, jeez. Oh. There is a lot more for me to do? Where is this? Oh no. Well, it's there. I should be able to follow that signal now. Does anyone else here have something I should read? Also, oh. We're not getting there in time. And I don't think anyone else had anything. It's right where that red is. Alright. Then, yeah, so much more. I thought I was really close to... I thought I was almost done with the Dark Bramble. I hoped I was done with the Dark Bramble. Wait, let me through. Oh, right. Whee! I'm not even gonna try to be gentle about it. After all, it's the end of time already. Oh. Wait. Oh, it is in there? I was just doing some other planets first. There are some hints you can find to make things easier here. Okay. I chose my demise. Instead of being blasted or being atomized by the star, I'll just be fish food. Hara. Oh. A thought occurs to me. We should do some sort of gamba. While I investigate this. Okay, no new notes, just things to look at. Okay. The survivors from Escape Pod 3 detected 2 distinct beacons from the vessel. Yep. Followed one of the 2 beacons to a small dark bramble seed. Couldn't go any further. They could still faintly hear the vessel's beacon from within, but couldn't fit through. The vessel's beacon was dying. Okay, but at least we know how to go about finding it. Although the location where the signal was coming from was a very, very dangerous area that I'm not looking forward to going into, so I'm happy to take up the suggestion of going to a different planet first. So yeah, I think we'll pick our destination and then we'll pick our gamba. Because something tells me the odds of whatever gamba chosen are going to vary dramatically depending on where I go. I should probably do more at Brittle Hollow, actually. There's a bunch of stuff there that I've not done. There's the Southern Observatory to figure out as well. Although, I'm not sure how to access the observatory. But I should start from Rebek's camp and see where we go. Let's see. On the crossroads. Okay. I also need to familiarize myself with where his camp is, or the quickest way in. Oh, okay. This was on Giant's Deep. If I... This might be easier to do. Okay. Quantum Shard. Okay. No, yeah, look at all this orange stuff. There's a lot to do here, so I think I'll focus on Brittle Hollow for a time. North Pole, Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. Uniquely shaped Nomai Ruin. Yeah, it's one of those warps, the jump gates. Yes, from Whitehole Station. They lit up the shard so much I don't think it can teleport on its own anymore. Okay, yeah. So, let's see. Was there a hint about how to get in here? Can't get to the observatory from the surface. There's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Not useful. A model of Giant Steed revealed how an object... Alright, so we just need to explore the internals of the planet. Okay. What should be our first gamba? It'll be whether I can land safely, or I suppose enough, how much damage I'll take. Although I feel like I'm getting better at landing. So that might be an easy one. What do you think, Ryu? So I want to start giving people opportunities to get some points. Oh. Also... Ooh! Actually find destination before end of next loop. Yeah, you know what? That could work. A yes, no of just... Will he figure out how to get into the southern observatory this loop? Oh. Right now, it's not promising. I don't know what you're talking about, Grammy. Welcome in, Grammy. Oh! Welcome in, Grammy. So, that doesn't count because we didn't get the gamba off yet. Oh, maybe I should have gone with the, will he make it there without dying first? I mean, I was just giving Ryu time to put the gamba together. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, wow. Not too bad at all. Alright. Take two. Alright. You know, because you've got that option in there, I am going to pause and give people a chance, give people a time to submit their guesses in the next half minute. Although, yeah, and then we can think about other ones that we want to try out. Can make it longer since you did pause. Yeah, we might want to give it a few minutes next time. I do understand why you went with that, though. So I suppose to give people more time, we can cancel this one and start a new one that's just a few minutes longer and just refund it. So, but yeah, I wanted to give people an opportunity to start getting points, accruing points a little faster than simply just from like passive accrual. So I do want to try and I'm going to make an effort to think of at least a couple more gambas per stream, start getting into the habit of that. And hopefully eventually that'll start coming more naturally to me. Because yeah, and some of them are going to be, you know, some might be easier to ponder than others. Nice. All right, you got 2 minutes to make your guess. Will I make it inside the Southern Observatory this life cycle? As in, nothing will kill me before I get in there. Thank you, Ray. So either I do, or I don't even make it to Brittle Hollow in the first place. For reasons which I just demonstrated. Demonstrated all over Hollow Lantern. Somehow, on an entire planet of lava, I managed to hit one of the few spots that isn't instant lava death. And I just whacked myself into the side of a volcano. Nice. Let's see. So yeah. So I'll figure out some other things to do with the layout here. Oh. I can already think of one thing. I might take this half minute to do that right now. Add this. Just call it background for now. I can fix its name later. Name is already in use. I think I know where it is. Yep, there it is. Meh. You saw nothing? Put that to the bottom, please. And switch back to the game. Yeah. There we go. Now there's not just a void around me. All right. All right. The votes are in. Well, vote. And I shall resume. For the sake of the one who guessed, wish me luck. All right, there's my target. Using autopilot again, but I'm going to pay a little more attention and not go kissing a volcano. So, all I know is the Southern Observatory is at the South Pole, and that's not the way to get there. So I need to make my way back under the planet's crust. Wait, did I visit this escape pod? I did. I think I did. You know what, let's move just a little further forward. There we go. All right. I am so glad I put the suit on first. Oh, it was still unknown. So that's not promising. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, however. If it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone, brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Jeez. And be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter, and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms? Okay. Whee! Let's take a quick peek. These escape pods aren't too large. Scan external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Minor. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Hospitable. Yeah. Fish imminent. Preparing for impact. I read this from the wrong side. Escape pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Yes. Launching escape pod 3, 2, and 1. Oh, so they were the last to go. I'm pretty sure it just says escape hatch. Yeah. Oops. Let's blow that door off. The black hole's right there. Oh, they built some platforms, all right. Oh, no. We're gonna go back to my ship and try and get to a safer landing spots. Maybe. Oh my goodness. Can I navigate this in a way where we get in without dying? Where is the campsite? You know what? Let's just... Oh, it's nearby because I can hear it. Hi, Darius. Welcome in. Hi, Oberon. Hi, hi. The wild dozy is, not too bad. He's, already managed to, you know, cause a couple of deaths on himself. Oh, right, he's down below. So right now we are trying to figure out how to get into the southern observatory. Oh, jeez. I didn't realize I was the reason that broke. Hanging City. Oh, it fixed itself. Cool. How are you guys doing though? Gravity cannon. Southern Observatory. Okay. So I need to get to the gravity cannon or the other thing first. And then from there I can get to the observatory. Okay, which way was the gravity cannon? East. So this way. Oh, that's it over there. That doesn't go to the gravity cannon. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I should probably take the ship over there, because if I try and just use my jetpack, it's not going to go well. I should also not walk off the edge. We have a Gamba going after all. I should at least make an effort to achieve it. Hmm. Hey. Sure. Can I see the way to the observatory from here? Yep. Crossroads, yes. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Activate. Call the shuttle home. Hey. I did say I was going to make an effort to actually get to the observatory. I'll come back for that. What? Did I actually get wedged? Hey, no. Okay. There's something over here. Is this the path to the observatory? Because I can't see... Let's... Oh no. Can't really tell which way is south. Oh, no. I know which way is in, though. All right. Let's just go up to the surface. Okay, there's the observatory. Okay. So the entrance should be like right here somewhere. Hey. Oh my god. Is this it over here? Why? Why? Oh, I know exactly why. There we go. It's because the pull of the black hole is getting stronger, and it is doing unfortunate things to my ability to navigate. Oh my god. I don't think I'm allowed to land here. I think that's the problem. Oh, I see where I need to go. Really? There's ghost matter to deal with as well? And I can't even find a spot to land? Was I really supposed to parkour across that? And have I run out of time for those kind of shenanigans? Stop trying to suck me off the edges. Hi, Wags. Shenanigans indeed. Well. Oh. Well, that didn't go well. So. Huh. So. That didn't go to plan. I'm nowhere near my ship now. Curious. And south is way over here. Oops. Oh, that just goes up to the surface. Jeez. Ow. So I need to be over there, on the other side of this chunk that's falling right now. I don't think I'm getting there this cycle. Not when my ship is so far away and my booster won't carry me that far. I need to be over there. Okay, well I know where I can go next time. Or that, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's big ribbage. Imagine making a planet that's just absolutely hollow, or that has a black hole in it. That was a bit close. That's the north. You know what? I can make one last ditch effort. You. Take me up to the surface. Or at least close to it. It's over there. All right, let's go up here. Nope. Opportunity is gone. Nope. Like, I'm right next to it. It's right there. I think. Yes, it is. But I can't slingshot up to it high up enough to actually get onto some sort of ledge. So I'm more likely to probably just bash myself against the surface. Oh look, prophecy incoming. Ooh. This is not how I anticipated this going. Oh. So close! So close! Right there! Let me go right there! There, please! There, please! Oh. Jeez. Eh. Well. I think we can pay that out. You're not wrong. I did bugger that one up. Sorry. Is there a way I can just descend? Well, I know where I need to go roughly next time. The parkour is going to be the most difficult part. Find a ship inside the planet next time. What are you talking about? That's honestly easy to be working fine. It's just shouldn't try to land on ledges that are only a quarter the size of the ship. That's where I screwed up, probably. New info. It was worth the risk for me, but probably not for someone else. Where's my mouse? Curious. There we go. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. Thanks for resolving the gamba. All right. It's like it was looking strange on my side. I wasn't quite sure what had happened. Somebody had to believe in you. No, no one has to believe in me, I assure you. You have to believe in reality. And then hope that I conform to reality. One of 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged, and I think we know where it is. The Nomai survivors who crashed on Brittle Hollow climbed down the cliff to a shelter site below the surface. Yes, so they did. I recall the Nomai shuttle from the Quantum Moon, but I didn't go and check it out yet. We can redo the gamba. Or you can refine it if you want. Defeat enemies, gain experience, and beat the bosses in microstrategy. Oh. Oh. Okay. I hadn't seen that yet. I'm glad to know that the game will automatically alert people for me. All right. Let's make our way back to the brittlest of planets. There you are. Oh yes. Hi, Sheppy. Since I know you're the one that whacked me. I hope you've been doing well. Oh, that reminds me, actually. So I do have a. Just come on, gently. I do have a poll up on my Blue Sky right now, asking people for which Final Fantasy game they might be most interested in seeing for the birthday stream. I have confirmed that I do wish to. Oh yes, I do wish to do Final Fantasy. I just haven't. I confirmed which one I want to do. All right. So can we identify a more appropriate spot to approach from? All right. So we follow these paths, and there are anchors that come from someplace. Hey. From right there. Nope. Let's move forward just a little more. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to. Come on, be stable. This platform is just big enough. Right? Nope. That's incorrect. That is highly incorrect. We're gonna go over here, I think. Yes. This feels more stable. All right. Tower of Quantum Knowledge, yes. Okay. So that's why it looked familiar. Wait, let me through. Really? We're gonna be like this? I've parked my largesse in front of the path. Okay. So... something tells me the last time I came through here, this wasn't present, and that's why I didn't go very far. No, we wish to go the other way, I think. Oh, no. Ow. Well, we lived. But at what cost? It is indeed the Doge of the Rail. let's go back up and try again. And if this deposits me near my ship, I'm also going to heal. Because something tells me that won't be the last time I do that. Alright. So... Wait. Where'd it go? So yeah, that's a problem. Those things were broken. How do I get over there? Well, let's just go directly there, I guess, and might just sacrifice my ship. Oh, gravity. You're so special. So I need to go over here. Up. Oh. Are you telling me this thing's about to fall now? Okay. Ooh. All right. We're on the right track. The big question now is there enough time? Or have I screwed things up by fooling around too much? Just gonna take it gently. Okay. All right. Really? Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Oxygen! That's promising. I'm not even going to waste my time looking down because I'm sure it's terrifying and bad. And, well, I don't have a choice. Oh, goodness. No! No! How upset am I about to be? The answer is very. I don't think there are any ledges I can get up to now. I think I've just screwed it up entirely. Oh, wait. Am I lucky? I don't like that look. Okay. We're roughly where we screwed up. Which then has me wondering, how do I unscrew up? Because don't I need to get up there? Or did I just accidentally come from the correct direction? I'm so confused. Yeah. Wait, ship log updated. Goodbye. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow. There's nothing I want to do with that end of the universe. And the planet was too far gone. Ah. I'm confused though. I thought I was on the right track, but it seems like I hit a dead end. Or just because I fell, I ended up confusing myself as to where I needed to be. Thank you. You consider not dying? I consider it, but it turns out it's inevitable. The Hanging City. I know my city suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier, divided vertically into 4 districts. Maybe I should explore the city a little bit first. Yeah, let's explore what I can reach for now. And then we'll get back. Hi, Shaq. Welcome in. There are indeed some advantages to living. Well, I didn't find them that run, and I got an achievement. Die within 60 seconds. Food is a really good, it's definitely one of the perks of living, yes. I'm pretty sure, I feel like Reef probably has a slow clap you can use if you got any of his emotes. It is my first achievement too. This entire time in the game, and that is the very first achievement I got, is annihilate myself in less than a minute. Alright, let's get further away from the planet first. Alright, and now we can do this again. How you doing, Shaq? Training's all done, isn't it? Training camp? So you're off to more shenanigans at this point. Training is all done, just waiting for the red card. Ah, yes. And I take it the red card is basically the license that says, yes, he's trained. We're ready to send him into madness. Or less. Still waiting for Grammy to appear again. I'm sure Grammy will be back. Have I read this? Spare jetpack fuel. It's annoying to schlep across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpack, so I'm leaving this here. Checked my little scout too. I do too use it. Hornfells, you burnt marshmallow. Ah, yes, it's sounding familiar. Scout's integrity reading said this piece of brittle hollow is as stable as any. Who knows? Okay. Yeah, and if I read that, that means I've probably read some of these. Oh, right. That's right. I determined that I couldn't go through. Yeah, the Haines city's down there. And this thing goes the opposite direction. Earliest I might get it is on Wednesday. Alright. Oh, that's interesting the way that texture did that. To our friends on... Oh, right. Yes. Okay, I've already read this. Blah, blah, blah. The planet's crumbling around me. I don't need to waste time on that. Was this useful? Was there a... Return the slab to my hands. Where is it? It's just a mobile Scrabble board and that's it. Must be somewhere else. Clearly. Well, I've already explored this, so I'm sure I've seen that as well. I was just curious to refresh my memory as to what it was. But I don't want to spend too much time here. This is essentially a timed planet, so... Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. So I guess we need to get down below. The path here is blocked. Refuel. Do the buckling. So, I don't think... Yeah, there's not another way down here. Everything's frozen solid. So, let's make our way down below... somewhere. Whee! That was the... Oh, actually, you know what? We can use that. I think this was the top of the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. So... Nice. Alright. Let's use this to get below. It's too gentle. Yes. Yes. Wait. Knowledge, help. Yes, yes. Any idea where you'll go first once you do have your red card, Shaq? Or do they not like give you any hints about that until pretty much like deployment time? Southern Observatory, south. Imagine that. So it's in this direction. by a lot, but there's no path. Except down here, I guess? Oh, right. South is that way. Wait a tick. What happens if I just disable this for a moment? Okay, I cannot fit through here, and nothing's within reach. Okay. Oh, geez, I thought the thing I was on was crumbling. Small panic attack. We're around here most of the time to fight fire in the local area. When another place needs additional help, they send some of us out. July to August, you'll be busy. Jeez. Yes. Like all our sanity, crumbles slowly away. Alright. Hopefully the fire season where you're at isn't too intense. Alright, this was the way I went before, I think, to get to the observatory. And we had discovered that that's just gonna launch me into the ceiling. Okay. I'll take that. Okay, we are back on track, I think. Oh, where do I go next? South is over there. Oh, that path just disappeared. Oh my gosh. Okay, I want there to be fire so I get money. Yeah, okay. Controlled burns, you know, aren't terrible either. Is going over there a bad idea? Probably. Okay, this is not the correct way to go. I need to get over oh dear. Where? Well then. This is a great place to be with only a few minutes of oxygen left. Well, let's go see what that faint glow is, and then we'll reset the run. Ay. Velocity match. Thank you. Oh. Ooh. That was lucky. Oh, I see. The glow were those crystals. Big fire is 16 hour or 16-hour days. Oh, you get paid overtime. All right. Space whales. I've already had enough of the anglerfish, honestly. So is this... What's down here? The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. Oh dear. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. I don't think we've seen that name before. Keek, that is. Oh dear. So I think a piece of the Hanging City is what I'm wandering around here and struggling to match velocity with. Anything else in here? It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, that just went up to where we were. So let's head back across paths of the tree again. Wait. Oh, there you are. Useful. Is there anything further up on this chunk? No, because this was the surface at this point. It's probably another piece of the city over there. I don't have a lot of fuel. Oh wait, no, that's the station. Oh well. I'm pretty sure there's no fuel refill here either. And I don't recall the station having anything useful. Yeah, I think it was just this, as well as the warp back to Brittle Hollow, which is not really in existence anymore. As a matter of fact, oh, this is Ember Twin. Like, well, we could have some fun. There was this thing. Which will rotate this around. The wrong way, apparently. And then we could do something real dumb, real short-lived, and warp our way back to the other planet. Or what's left of Brittle Hollow. If I even remember how to do it. Oh! That was how. So, I'm back. For all the good that's gonna do me. I got fuel. Return status. Warp status charge. Step on the warp receiver to activate return. Ah, yes. Well, I don't think there's much left of this planet. Nope. And I think my ship is about to go through the black hole. Yes. So that's that. And I don't think I can gently fall onto the road down there. But we're doomed either way, so maybe I should just do it and see what happens. Oh. I lived. Well, there's at least one stable spot over here. It's down there. Hi. Oh yeah, we already read this. Friend, afraid of space, yes. Just skipping through. Alright. So, did I learn anything new to tell him? Let's see. So, found the escape pod there, saw the hanging city on Brittle Hollow, saw the city number twin, into the comet ends. Let's see, let's start with this hanging city. I don't think I recall this conversation with him. You visited the hanging city. Oh gosh, how was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? The hanging city is where the Nomai settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most advanced settlement here. Where they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close, or why they chose to build their most advanced settlement so close to a you-know-what, is beyond me. Maybe that kind of thing makes sense to a Nomai, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something. I like that he's trying not to talk about the thing that's right below his feet. And which he is, I'm sure, aware that he's about to go through. Let's see. Did I tell him about the comet? Wow. So that's how the Nomai died. That's really sad, isn't it? I know it was a long time ago, but still. Stars above. It's lucky we hadn't evolved to live on land yet. To think, if the comet hadn't killed them, our species might have coexisted in the solar system. That would have been amazing. But I guess if I hadn't wanted to learn why the Nomai disappeared, I'd never have left Timber Hearth and come out here, or had any of these adventures. Don't get me wrong, space is terrifying. But you know, it has its moments. Alright, I think those are maybe the only new things. Maybe I didn't mention the escape pod. Wow, so then the Nomai probably came here from somewhere outside the solar system. And they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pod. But what kind of trouble? And where'd the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. This is an amazing discovery. I hope we can find out more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. Okay, I think those were all the new things that he had for me. Because I think I mentioned the Sunless City already. Yes, I did mention this. You mean there's another Nomai city inside of Ember Twin? That's incredible. A whole city, and I had no idea it existed. This is great. How did they keep the sand out? Wow. Wow. You can't... I'm already clean. Probably. No one can prove otherwise. How did they keep the sand out? If it were me, I'd be nervous about getting buried in the caves by that awful river of sand. Gosh, the Nomai sure were ingenious, building the entire settlement underground. The Sunless City. Wow. That means there were two groups of Nomai, one that lived on Ember Twin, and one that lived here on Brittle Hollow. But they must have traveled around the solar system, since Nomai writing can be found on other planets too. Ish they did. And, also... Okay, yeah, I got that. It's moving apart. The Nomai seem to enjoy building their cities below the surface. Hi, Nebula. There's no reason to apologize for being late. Can I? I think I missed my opportunity. Pity. Boo. What have I discovered? What have I discovered? I'll do the stretch upon my death because I think this loop is about to end. Or I'm about to end it because I think there's no way out from where I currently am. Maybe? Where does this think it goes now? It goes to nothing. Because the Tower of Quantum Knowledge is gone. Well, I discovered that the getting to the Southern Observatory is nightmarish. I haven't quite figured out how to do it yet. And I also... Where does this go? Oh. Jeez, I overshot that. I also got to check out the Escape Pod 1 that's inside Dark Bramble. Is there a gem missing? No. And, oh, yes. And, amazing fireworks here. And what else? What else? So, and I did discover the location of the vessel, but I haven't been there yet because it's, Anglerfish Central. I forget where this goes. Aside from nowhere useful at the moment. So, and so far I've just been dying a lot at Brittle Hollow. And it's, my end arrives again shortly. Oh yes, this was the surface of the Nomai settlement. Actually, where was this again? This is on the equator. Okay. I should try and aim for this next time. I kept hoping that I could find a way to fly most of the way to the Southern Observatory, but I haven't really figured out where exactly the entrance is, and therefore haven't really identified a good place to land yet. Oh. Well... I was curious. Oh, but I owe a stretch. Oh. What? Oh yeah. Well, we launch again. I did get my first achievement today, Nebula. Care to guess which one? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, did we discover anything new? Apparently not. Back to Brittle Hollow. To fail again. Also, my very first cycle of tonight's stream. No, not of tonight's stream. My very first cycle where I aimed for Brittle Hollow. I somehow managed to just plow right into the one of the volcanoes on Hollow Lantern, like a boss. All right, so we wish to aim for the equator and maybe descend in a more orderly fashion. Well, there's the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Maybe if I'm quicker here, the path to the observatory will be more intact. Alright, we are just in go, go, go mode. Over here. Also, I just realized I don't know how much that you heard because I didn't know if you were in an ad break or not, Nebula. My apologies. Let me know if I should repeat. So, I still think this is the correct way to start. Aiming for the Southern Observatory.
Thank you!
Alright. Wait. Am I reading that correctly? Ryu? Thank you. Thank you for giving Nebula a full year of... Oh, jeez. Sorry, Nebula, you're stuck with me for a year now. It's going to be playing... I hope you're wrong, but I can't prove you wrong yet. Oh, geez, and you launched us right into a level 4 hype train. Thank you. Yes, Ryu is insane. Oh, well, thank you very much. Someday we'll have to get Ray... Maybe Ray will stream again someday. Maybe he'll feel the itch. It's been a long time. Well, there'll be no more ads for you, Nebula. You know the spiel. You do your own spiel, actually. As a matter of fact, honestly, I should probably be giving you one of these. I didn't even think about it. I'm so bad as a streamer. Terrible streamer. Yes. There we go. Sorry. But yes, Nebula also streams. Should definitely check them out. You've been doing quite a bit of VR lately too. As well as Clair Obscur, which I've been having to be very careful about, like, how long I stick around. Because while I'm not going to remember most things, and therefore it'd be difficult to spoil me, there is, like, if I see enough of something, something will probably stick. So, trying to keep it in small bits and pieces and bites. So, but I do want to watch you play it. Oh, jeez. Thank you again, Ryu, you insane beast, you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ow. Oh. I don't think Nebula hates you two. As a matter of fact, I enjoy watching you two in his chat. Let's see. I lost my chance to go over here last time. Maybe that was the problem before. Go around. Okay. We're closer to where I was before. And I recall there was some spooky matter here. Yes. What was this? Oh, just a lantern piece. Besides, who could possibly hate you and Proto? Foxy Proto. Okay. So I need to get over there. And I screwed up in some fashion last time. I'm not entirely clear what the nature of the screw up was. But here is where I botched everything. I think I need to get over to that platform. I don't know if I have enough fuel to do that, though. And the way I botched it before is I tried to stand up there and the surface was slanted. So it just kicked me off. Double check. Oh. Oh. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Gravity is weaker out here. Actually, can I do this from over there? Please? Which one of us is wrong? Is Avos wrong that you hate him, or am I wrong that you don't hate him? Oh no! Oh no! 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 Or am I the one that's wrong about something else entirely? Okay, well, that is not the correct way to do that. I need to get into that pillar over there. And I need to do it quick. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's what I screwed up before. I just wasn't daring enough. Oh, I see. Am I... Okay, there you are. Okay, so I just need to get pulled up into that now. We did it! About time. What are we, like 2 hours into the stream? Alright, we gotta learn as much as we can before this place implodes. Also, does this actually open? I'm here. I did it. I put the ship down safely. In that the ship went down and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs. And it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. Sounds like me. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside the structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring. But I think I could have found a different entrance by now if there were one. But probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try to find a way down. Okay, so this was broke on the outside. I have been here. Is there a quicker way to get in here? I don't want to have to do that all over again if I botch this. So we're just going to read quick in case I run out of time. Kanoe, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current. Wait, I read this, didn't I? Kanoe, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. I did read this before. Yes. Avos deserves a smooch. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts. But we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at Brittle Hollow Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Kanoe, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to show you, or delighted to see you. There are two trailheads, one at Brittle Hollow's gravity cannon, and one at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Okay, I knew about both of those. Alright, and okay, so I did read all that because I had seen that at Giant's Deep, which I'm going to see the construction yard if I do this. Yes. Okay. So, jiggly. So let's put that down. I don't need that anymore. Oh. Oh, okay. So much to see. Oh, when they created the model, they got the sound in there as well. Have you investigated those spinning tornado things? Oh, just about. Kasava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit. That's clever. But one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear there are two different types of cyclone. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters below the current. Ooh. Most cyclones in Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. There are the cyclones Cassava typically... These are the type cyclones typically uses... let me try that sentence again. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. My gratitude, Spire. Kanoi showed me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by this secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. I like Spire. Dozy stroke. Jeez. I don't think I can make an emote called that. I think I get in trouble for that. It is fascinating. Okay. I did notice actually through the viewing gloop, whatever that was called, that I did notice they were spinning in opposite directions. But I was too distracted by other things to put two and two together at the time. Right. There's a lot of stuff here. Hello, interloper. Hello, place that I've seen many times tonight. I want to see this in action. Stand in the tornado. Oh yeah? Will it kill me? Because I don't want to have to, like, carve my way all the way here again. Oh. Aren't those the twins? Oh yes, it is. So this should be Earth in its orbit. Oh, I'm adding them on. Okay, that's Brittle Hollow. This is the deepest of giants. This is Dark Bramble. And... So, error. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria for the Eye of the Universe. Is that accurate? Or are you actually detecting the orbit and you're assuming something's wrong? This place has a bunch of quantum shenanigans going on. And that orbit is well outside of the rest of the system. Because the system is very small inside there. How should our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? As we couldn't find the Eye's signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. We know what the Eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. So what if we try to find the Eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. Oh, if I get to the quantum moon, I'll learn more. I see. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the Eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Raimi and Pi about the technology they're developing? We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angle for launch. And it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. Okay. These twisters are super loud. Alright, if that's all of the knowledge up here, I'll go down and see what happens in the twisters. Oh, there's more over here. Wait, I ran past that without reading it. Or even potentially noticing it. What have we learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe? Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. Why not just say star? This would mean the Eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous range. Yes, that's what your model behind me indicates. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the Eye's signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the Eye itself. I've lost track of all the voices, whatever. The locator we built on the Edel Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the Eye's signal. Jeez. Hypothesis. The Eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the Eye doesn't wish to be found. Cassava, how can you suggest that? The Eye's signal called out to summon us to this star system. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the Eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Multiple generations on this wall. Okay. Alright, that's everything here. Let's head down and see what happens when I stand in those twisters. Because I'm curious too. Honestly, if you hadn't suggested that, I was going to do it anyway. Wait a tick. Something is... Oh, I see, I see. Oh, which ones are the ones that go down? Something that spins the opposite direction pushes. Let's rotate clockwise. So the ones that go clockwise go out, counterclockwise goes down. So you're clockwise, and you're going to launch me into the roof? Oh, yes, so you do. Oh, okay, so the models are working even. Nice, I like that. Okay, I saved those for last because I was fairly convinced that I was going to take severe damage by standing in those. So, I think we've discovered everything there is to know presently at the observatory, which means I don't need to worry about making that freaking jump all the way back here. So I didn't want to do that again. Parkour and I don't get along, as you've seen. Look at that sun. What happened to Lantern Hollow that it has been just shooting off? It was just lava and it's been shooting at this planet since they arrived here. Goodbye. Well, that's not my ship out there. Mine is a good ways away around the planet. So let's head out. I think the door was right around here. Yes. It's angry for a very long time. How's the planet only just now crumbling, though? It's a wee bit sus. Oh, that was the quantum moon. I was curious. Okay. So, I don't sincerely believe that I'm going to make it back to my ship without having to cross the black hole somewhere. And I'm...
Splish.
I suspect even less that I'll actually succeed in reaching my ship. Alright, if I will hydrate if I get back to my ship. Or if I don't. Because honestly, if I don't get back to my ship, I'm about to go to the Whitehall station. Ooh, okay. My ankles took a beating, but I survived. Oh, and we're back. Alright, let's go in here where time should be paused. And we can review what we have learned. Thank you for the hydrate reminder, Rail. Those hydrate and stretch redeems, those were, you know, some people consider them to be kind of cheap and easy, but some of us need those. Some of us get a little too fixated on what we're doing and forget that we haven't, you know, hydrated, had a stretch, or that we might be in shrimp pose. Although you'd probably be able to see if I'm in shrimp pose because like I'll just start looking like this or something, or even like this. Yeah, or you know, a number of other things. So it's good to be pulled back to reality once in a while. You miss Rail Dog so much. I'm sure Rail missed you too. His spirit is here with us. Rail, if you're here, give us a sign. From the other side. Okay, good, it's recorded so I don't have to remember this. Even so, I know I need to go into the counterclockwise now. I need to go into the unscrewing, yes. The new, more sensitive locator than Nomai built was unable to detect any trace of the eye signal. A sign has been bestowed upon us. Rail is here with us. His spirit listens. Rar. Let's say, based on their knowledge of the quantum moon, the Nomai believed the eye was in a distant orbit around the sun. The Nomai decided to stop searching for the eye signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns that the probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. A thought occurs to me, but it may be absurd. What if the eye of the universe isn't merely a planet structure that's revolving around the star, orbiting around the star? Revolving is the thing you do on your axis. What if it's a shell around the entire star system? And the reason they can't locate it is because it's just everywhere. That might be a little too absurd, though. After all, they managed to find their way in here somehow. Although there are quantum shenanigans at play that could, you know, feasibly let something warp in through a wall, unbeknownst to themselves, even. Well, someday I'll find the eye. They confirmed that they have seen it. Oh. So they saw it briefly and then it was just gone. Just don't know where it is. Okay. I guess it explains why they have a symbol for it. Okay. Well, they've seen it, and I'm sure they would have let me know if, or they would have left. Wait, what just happened? Oh, what was this? Didn't know what sound I heard. I suppose they would probably have written some notes around it about it if it was like that. Also, why does this show as not explored yet? Is it because I didn't successfully land inside that volcano? I certainly landed in the lava. And in the side of a volcano. I'm very good at that. It's probably the case. I probably do need to get inside. Okay. So yeah, the vessel's the only thing I have left to do inside here. And that looks like it's going to be a nightmare to get. So, yeah. And we do know where it is now. So, that's at least something. Doesn't look like there's anything more to learn about Whitehall Station. I need to recall the shuttle from the interloper, which I think it gets recalled to a gravity cannon on one of the twins. So there might be something I didn't investigate over there that I still need to look at regarding this shuttle. Right. Like, there's no way I've got anything else. So I still need to get inside the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Warcraft. I still haven't been inside the Black Hole Forge either. And I really haven't been inside the Hanging City. I was inside a piece of it that had made its way through the black hole. Oh. Did I not find the shelter site? I guess I didn't. Yeah, and I didn't finish what I was doing at the cannon here either. I pulled the ship back from the Quantum Moon, but I didn't get a chance to explore it because we were rushing. Okay, so there's still plenty more to do at Brittle Hollow, but I don't think the gravity cannon is a good idea to go to right now. Okay, Timberhearth we've got. Atoll Rock we've got. Still haven't found the Ash Twin project there. Still haven't... Didn't we... No, I got confused at the last step, and I didn't quite get into the high energy lab. I think I got turned around and ended up back inside the Sunless City. I still didn't manage to get to the anglerfish fossil. Stepping Stone Cave. Lakebed Cave. Okay, so yeah, I've still got much more to do in Ember Twin. And I still haven't made my way over to the Sun Station. What more is there to do with the probe tracking module? Stretch, you say? Yeah, it's probably not a bad idea. The hand tracking doesn't let you see where all my hand keeps going for all these stretches. But I assure you, it goes quite a ways out. Thank you for the stretch reminder. Hi, Solus. How you doing? How you doing, Solus? I've been well. I was in VR chat on Friday, actually, for the... and just hung out there for the evening. It was just Rayu, Under and I for toward the end, and it was just Rayu and I for most of the evening. Though I don't know what my status was set to. I don't think I'm hidden. I'll double check though. But yes, I did miss everyone this past Friday. It was kind of quiet. So I'll have to look out for you guys this Friday. So how do I get... Why can't I get to the other station? Alright. That's cool. I think I saw you, but it was invite only or something, and I didn't want to bother. Did I make an invite only world? Sorry if I did. I thought I was making... Like, I know toward the end I was definitely doing Friends Plus, but, if I did invite only, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, maybe you saw me when I was in the testing chamber, trying to figure out the new model. Which isn't going well. Been well in view of life. I'm also building your new rig. Excellent. I'm glad you guys have been succeeding finally on that. I recall you guys mentioning that you had encountered some difficulties with rigging up your new model. So I look forward to seeing you in VR in non-desktop mode. Do you think that'll be ready this Friday? No rush, of course. I'm just curious. Or you can just say it'll be a surprise. You'll have to see. Let's see, which ways do I want to go first? I think we're approaching the end of this cycle. So maybe I should try again to land on the lantern? That part 2. The VRM model won't be happening soon. He was killed. Well, what about the VRM model? That's usually for streaming. What about the what your VR chat model? That was that's already functional. Not sure if it'll be ready by Fridays. I'm struggling to find a GPU. Oh. What is your current GPU? Let's see if we can get on this blasted blast land. Oh, the lava is going down the longer it shoots. Oops. Oh, hold on. I should lock myself to it so I can actually attempt to land on it. Oh, you don't have a GPU. Hit me up in Discord after the stream and remind me of that. But joining you all on a Microsoft Surface laptop. Ooh, a laptop, I see. Oh, I should pay more attention. Okay. And you're trying to move to a desktop model, I assume? I need to be careful not to land in the lava, as we've determined that it's instant death. Interesting. It can't sit stable. So do you think it's too hot for me to go outside? Doesn't seem so. I still gotta make sure I don't touch anything that glows. Okay, and gravity's light. So I can maybe take advantage of that. As long as I don't get too close to Brittle Hollow. So one of these volcanoes had a structure in it. But which one? Let's just gently land first, because I don't know. I'm glad I paused. Oh, 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 nope, nope, we chose poorly. I can't stop. We're gonna meditate to death. My goodness. I've been joining. Oh yes. Literally everything but the PSU and GPU. Okay. Bought a bunch of this stuff. Open box reviews to save where I could. Plenty of room for upgrade in the future. Okay. Oh, an ITX. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind as well. Because I do have a graphics card that's kicking around somewhere around here. I need to go and find it. I think I know where it is. But then I need to... And if I do have it, I'll get you the specs on it. And you can determine if it will fit in your computer or not. Because I don't... Oh. When I'm getting a computer built... When I'm building a computer, I usually go for the biggest. Oh, that didn't count. Boo. And I think ITX is a smaller build than my beast. Don't bless me yet. I can't promise anything until we've checked to see if it'll fit in your computer. But it was from my old computer before I built this current one. And while I cannibalized a couple parts out of it, the graphics card is still in the old tower, and it's just sitting in my closet. So I would, and my intention was to eventually like tear the rest of it down, sell off all the pieces on eBay or something. But if I can get it to a friend, I would rather do that. So it has much more value in giving it to a friend than it does to attempting to sell it to some random stranger. Let's see. We're running short on time for this stream. Maybe... Do you think we can land on the sun station? Given my track record for flight. That's one way to find out. Can I can't even lock onto it. At least not from this view. This might be a challenge. I mean, I can fit an RTX 4080 in this thing. I was just looking for middle of the road 4070. Okay. Well, in that case, you should be able to fit what I have then. Blah, 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 blah. Though I forget the number on it. It was an RTX though. I've gone insane with how much you can fit in them. Oh, nice. So, you know what? Let's match our speed to the sun. And try not to get too close. Okay. It's not enough. I see. So I have to be actively fighting against the sun's pull, which, you know, it makes sense. Though, unfortunately, the sun station is perpendicular to me, and I don't think I know how to... Oh, jeez! Whew. Although I think I flew very quickly away from the sun. Yes. Wait. Interesting. I can't autopilot to the sun. It's probably for the best, because I think it just pulls me in anyway. Wait. Can I approach this at an angle that might help with landing? I've got an entire cycle to figure this out. So, as long as I don't plow into another planet. Okay, it's there. Okay. Back. All back. No. Don't go that way. This is really difficult. Let's do a quick slingshot action. No longer have to compromise on power for a smaller form factor. Jeez. What a pain in the rump this is. I get quite a lot of velocity when I slingshot too. Well, the newest graphics cards are certainly... You don't have to apologize for that. It's not like I have to read chat. I do it because I want to. The newest graphics cards are huge. They require a much larger case. Alright, can we get there? Girthy. Yes, the new graphics cards are best described as girthy. Alright. This is probably the safest way to approach this. Over the station. That's not how this works, you dingus. Oh, I'm going away from it again. These are comically large. They are very... just disturbingly huge. For how little performance gains you get compared to the predecessors. And that before you get into power draw. Yeah, actually, for the new graphics card that I got, like, I had to buy a new PSU. Because the one I had was not able to handle the new connector types. How is it I'm struggling to get close enough to the sun now? I didn't even slingshot this time. But yeah. And that was really frustrating because I really wanted that graphics card like to work right out. And then I ended up struggling with hi under. I ended up struggling with the getting a PSU that like in time for the computer. Oh, I think the thing that's happening apparently maybe is that the sun's moving faster away from me than I am to it. No, we fixed that. Was aiming high. How you doing, Under? Whole new PSU, yeah. Oh, you know what? I think it's an 8. You know what? I thought it was an 850. I should double check. Arrgh. So we're gonna spend this entire time apparently just flinging ourselves around and around and around. At the start of this cycle, I was having trouble not falling into the sun, and now I seem to be having trouble getting to the sun. How do I just aim directly for it? Okay. Now we're gonna have the... Wait, hey, nope, I'm not. Damn it. I thought I wasn't gonna be quick enough, and I was gonna just bump off the platform. Damn it. Although I do just slingshot around. I'm going too fast away from it. Well, while we're out here, is there anything interesting? Just that nightmare. You know, I could try to get back onto Giant's Deep. Oh, yeah, I can't recall exactly how big the PSU was, only because I was like buying one, like I started with one, I bought another, found that wasn't big enough, as well as, you know, didn't have all the connectors I needed. They had to buy another one, and I kind of lost track. I do have it written down somewhere though. So NVIDIA doesn't continue releasing power-hungry monsters. If you find the PSU I bought used, I think it's an 850 as well. My projected system requirements, because I think I started at 750, and that wasn't enough. I have a 4080. Hello, space station. We're going in. Here we go. So, you're the twister I want. No, you're not. You're going clockwise. Which one of you is going opposite? One of you is not like the other. Oh, I think I just thoroughly hydrated on this planet. Oh, I see you. I see you. You're right here. So if I go here... Did it work? I think it did. Yes, it did. Although, what now? There's electrical jellyfish, which I'm very sure will just damage me. The core of this planet sizzles. I'm sure that would hurt too. There's something in the core. Okay. Lesson learned. Oh, jeez. So I need to go in with one of the jellyfish, if I recall correctly. Hey, 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 hey. Go down, 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 up, 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 down, 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 up, 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 down, down, down. There we go. Okay. So now the question is, how do I get inside of a jellyfish in such a way that I can pilot it through the core? Bzzzt. Component the size of entire consoles. You held the 4080s. Yeah. They're big. Redonkulously big. Oh. There's a jellyfish. Though that doesn't look like something I can get inside of. Is there one that's maybe less zappy? Trying to keep track of where the core is without slamming into it. That one's going back in. Also, I forgot about the hydrate. The last GPU owned when you used to do YouTube full time was a 1080 Ti. Only a 4080 recently was jarring. Actually, what? It's long enough ago. My memory is just gone. Is a jellyfish maybe not hurt? One way to find out. Okay, they hurt. They hurt my electrical system. Which means I can't touch them. Oh, don't get that close to the current. Yes, indeed. Okay. I know the jellyfish are the answer somehow. I just know that they taste terrible and they insulate. Sure, let's see. Surprisingly calm beneath the current, yes. Electrical field surrounds the planet's core. Yes. Where was that? I think we found it through Bramble. Wah! How dare. Hi, Crypto Doggy. Welcome in. Island of Thorny Vines. Looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to Dark Bramble. Yes. Yeah, the jellyfish. Attempts to eat this enormous jellyfish frozen in the ice. Outside was all rubbery and tough. Yes. Decided to venture into the jellyfish's interior to see if it tasted any better on the inside. Because these jellyfish are only useful for insulation. So, yeah. So, the jellyfish are the answer, but how? If they're all alive, and I don't exactly have a means to kill anything as far as I'm aware. How would one? Ah! Ah! Arr. I went into wondering one of those. Yeah, but it was dead. It wasn't alive anymore. It wasn't zip zapping everything. These are all still alive. So... And it didn't let me take any pieces of the dead one with me. So that's the thing. Can I really safely enter these from below? Like... Let me just... Before I get out of the ship, let's just take a peek in. We're gonna take a... Ooh, just a peek up your skirt. Pay no mind to me. Oh, it did look like there might be a hole there. Well, we are getting to the... Oh, wait. Stabilize your position first, please. Okay. It did look... We are reaching the end of this cycle, so I shouldn't dawdle much longer. Let's go to one that is going to be up for a little... Oh, for a little longer. Get just closer to it so I don't have to spend as much time running around using my oxygen. Oh, are you coming up? No, you just went down. There. Ah, here's a one that's fresh up, so this might be a good one to take advantage of. It'll give me plenty of time to get in position. All right. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna get zapped. Me. Oh. Wait. Beep, 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 beep. I didn't expect that to work that easily. Oh, but it's easy to fall out. Okay, we're going back down. Are we fully through? Whoa. Light isn't particularly helpful here. There's something over there? Oh, that must be the ship component. The core of this planet is freaky! It's like a giant coral. Oh. Okay. I honestly, wasn't particularly optimistic about my success today. Well, on this cycle. Jeez, I wasn't ready for that. Yay! Okay, well, I spent too much time. Let us quickly see as much as we can. Oh, geez, I forgot about this. I still don't quite know what this means. Actually, weren't there more of those lit before? I only see 3 now. I swear there were more. But that's somewhere on the Ash Twin. I have exciting news, Privet. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Raimi is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finishing. Oh god, orbital probe cannon as well. At least I know how to get back in here, even though I've run out of time. Let's see if I can quickly look at other things first. Oh, the statue over there. This is the one that's broken. I think I was in this before. Yeah, your eyes are open. Well, let's continue reading. Adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you and the orbital probe cannon well? We are. The statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each launch flight's launch's flight trajectory, and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. Once the probe determines the location of the Eye of the Universe, I'll send an alert directly to you, and Raimi. Hey, too close. On the other appendage, I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity, and its crew's moral integrity. Yeah. My ship's log wasn't updated with that. But now I know that this records something? There's more to do in here. Curses. Oh well. Okay, so when we return, I'm gonna go for a dip in the jellyfish. I didn't expect it to be that easy to get inside the jellyfish, honestly. That's why I was hesitating so much. Considering it's like electrical shocks all over the place, and my inability to pilot anything, it just seems unlikely. Wow. But we should probably end it there, because we've gone past the time. Wow. Ooh. And I'm a bit stiff. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I've gone past the time. Yes, I have. All right. All right. Let us quit. Yes. Ugh, I really dislike having to wait so long each time. Oh, wow. I sometimes wonder if maybe I should consider focusing on one game at a time, and that way I can do it 2 days per week. But then it does cause the problem where some people can't really see both of the days. So that's problematic as well. Something to ponder. So let's see. Wednesday's the next stream. It'll be Blueprints at the usual 8 p.m. Eastern US time. And also, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, I did put a poll up on Blue Sky, asking people like what Final Fantasy game they'd like to see me stream for my birthday stream. That is next week on Tuesday. So I did decide Final Fantasy. I just hadn't quite decided which one. So I've got a couple of inputs so far. So, and we'll see what people consider. Aw, Grammy found someone better than me. It's okay. He came in here to what did he do? He redeemed something at me. Oh no! But I didn't. I didn't deserve that. Wags. You of all people should fear the newspaper wags. Yes. Yeah, Grammy came through to call me a goober and then disappeared. Fair enough. So yes, I just I thought at first I consider it's not deserved. It's just funny. It's funny because it's not deserved. Yeah, I know how that works. I did consider picking the Final Fantasy at first, which version, but then I thought I should see what you guys might be interested in because I like the entire series. So like, but that doesn't mean you guys do. So I figured I'd see what a few people were interested in, and if there wasn't enough feedback, then I might just pick something myself anyway. The poll, like I seeded it with a few options that I was considering, but I also left an other in there where you could write in your candidate. You don't even have to use that, honestly. If you want, you can just write it into a comment on Blue Sky. It just won't be anonymous if you do that. The poll is anonymous. I can't see who votes what. I only just see what was voted for and how much. Set it up intentionally that way. Sure. Yeah. Help me pick what you want to see next week. And again, even though I'm starting that stream early on Tuesday next week, I don't think I will honestly be able to complete it within the one stream. So hopefully I find the 46th room in Blueprints tomorrow, and that'll be a convenient excuse to have that Wednesday's takeover to continue Final Fantasy. Yeah, Pippi. I do need to use the restroom, but looks like the poll is a 3-way tie. Oh, that doesn't surprise me. I don't have enough people to vote in the polls yet. So whenever I get a poll, it's usually like, okay, well, 2 or 3 people said something, and I'll go with that. But yeah, don't be afraid to voice your opinion if you have one. Fire Emblem 46 is like 1/8 into the game. Yeah, but what is 1/8 into the game if you don't know what the entire game is? Like, I don't have a good sense of the scope of all of Blueprints. So, yeah. It is a really good game. And I'm looking forward to returning to it in a couple of days. Go to my Blue Sky. Wags. It should be... Hurrah. There you go. I have it pinned to my profile on Blue Sky. There's a link there to take you to the poll. But yeah, let me know what you're interested in. If you don't know Final Fantasy series at all, it's fine. You don't have, the voting is not mandatory. It's anonymous, so I wouldn't even check anyway. But yes, puzzles. I wonder if I can get through more than one day on Wednesday for Blueprints. I don't really have much hope for it. I could maybe just have some rough runs that aren't really min-maxed. I just have a tendency to optimize when I can. Now's not the time for me to ponder that route, though. I will do that Wednesday. I don't know what I can improve on the stream by Wednesday, but we'll see what I can do. Like, I'm not going to have much time before then. Maybe I can work on the layout a bit more. Oh, for the RPG game... Actually, you know what? Oh yeah, I got it live here. Good. For the RPG game, was that too small? Do you think I need to increase the size of that at all? Or do you need to... yes, thank you. Or do you think maybe I should turn the volume back up on it? So it didn't really get used much this stream, so, you know, not really a good sense. But yes. And again, like you can keep spamming that if you want. It's an idle game after all, so it's not going to hurt anything. The queue, I've set it up to be very forgiving. It's infinite. It'll just just work through people one at a time. I'm pretty sure I didn't even. I think I even turned off the cooldown. No, I put the cooldown at 1 minute. That's what it is, which I think is the minimum it could go. So, yeah, you can kick it off every minute if you wanted to, or I should say, you can add yourself into the queue every minute. So yes, yeah, I think it's about all I can think of. Maybe I'll be better about coming up with Gamba ideas next stream. Sorry about that. Otherwise, until then, I will. You made it a good way through the first dungeon, Rail. Actually, I kind of want to send my own guy in while I'm figuring out what my raid message is going to be and who I'm going to raid. Let's see who we've got in the available. Raid browser, come to me. So yeah, definitely don't feel like you have to hold back on the RPG. It's there for you guys to play with. It's your bubble wrap until I see some different bubble wrap. It also just felt appropriate to my type of stream, like where we just go on questing and adventures all the time. Let's see. Lucien is streaming. She's doing Power Wash Simulator, it looks like. Grimmer is streaming. He's doing Dead by Daylight. I don't know Arcanine, but he is doing Repo right now. But I've seen him appear in... Whose channel did I see Arcanine in recently? Arcanine Scorch. I don't recall. Oh well. It'll come to me eventually. Let's do this. Because I do want to aim for someone that's closer to my size. Karnith is usually larger than I am, but he seems to not have too many people on the channel at the moment. He's doing Factorio. I've never rated him before, actually. Not that I can recall, anyway. And Zoflif is playing Pokemon. What do you guys want, Pokemon or Factorio? And what do I want for the raid message? You're already playing Factorio? No experience with either? All right. RPG, yes. Okay. So it doesn't matter which I raid. I don't have an established relationship with either, so we'll keep the raid message simple. Might even just go back to old standby. Toss a coin. You know what? Heads, it's Pokemon. Tails, it's Factorio. It's heads. We're doing Pokemon. Interesting. Did it actually just type out the name of the emote instead of using the emote? Curious. Actually, good point, Sheffy. Thanks for the reminder. I should get that going. So actually, you know what? Let me figure out. All right. So Pokemon it is. Let's pull up Zofliv's stream. Excellent. He's playing with it as an Eevee. Oh, okay. Cute. All right. We'll roll the credits. I will try and figure out my raid message while I'm doing this. How about yeah, we'll keep it simple. We'll just do the cozy dozy raid for now. Haven't used that one in a bit actually. Yeah. Use whichever use whatever emotes you'd like if you don't have those. But you know, or even if you do have them, I don't care. Use whichever emotes you like. But yes, we're gonna go raid Zofliv. As I mentioned, he's playing Pokemon Gold specifically, and yeah, he's a pretty chill person. I've seen them. Actually, I don't know the pronouns. I shouldn't say he. I've seen them in other people's chats, and they can be a gremlin at times, and it's kind of fun. So we're gonna go and give them hit them up. So otherwise, thank you very much for joining me tonight. Thank you very much for your Thank you very much for your generosity, Ray, for Nebula earlier. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for more blueprints. It was lovely seeing you. And I'm going to message you shortly, Solus, about the graphics card once I go and pop that out of my storage to see what it is. So I'll hit you up shortly. All right. Have a good night. See you soon.